Stone's Fury, Seraph of Dawn, Ancient Animus, Supernatural Stamina, Fire Diamond, Armillary Sphere, Command Tower, always nice to get. Furnace Celebration, Warden of Evil's Isle, Strength of the Pack, Sat's Will, interesting. Okay. You got the Inara, Wolvid Familiar, the Glacian, Azure Fleet Admiral, Prismatic Piper, and a Treasure. Okay, so a little Zat's Will. That'll be interesting to see what happens. Then this is for the enemies this time. Yeah, unfortunately that damage isn't going to go because it doesn't have any range on it, and they have a long way to go to start. Deranged Assistant, Universal Solvent, Defiant Salvager, Rummaging Goblin, Omen Speaker, Squad Captain, Wildheart Invoker, Elvish Doomsayer, Zerfeet Admiral, Ninth Bridge Patrol, Sentinel Spider, Spectral Searchlight, Maelstrom Colossus, Vow of Duty, Sunset Pyramid, Noxious Dragon. We got a Hull Breacher, not bad. Has a low range on it. Sub 300s, yeah, of course. Radiant Sarah Archangel. Oh, they got an Obreka too. The enemies are working right now. Dragon Mantle and Dragon. Okay. So, you have to understand that everybody and their brother is opening this at warehouses right now. And so Final Fantasy is just going to be, it's going to absolutely get gutted. It will. Only a handful of work. So, starting off, you're going to have Sat's Will for us. So, Lauren, you have a choice of these 5 dragons out here. You're so happy. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay. Green, white, blue, red, or black. Red one. Okay. And I would assume you want it to just move forward. It's got a movement of 1, but unfortunately its range is a little slow right now. So we're going to go there. And then the enemies, unfortunately, you had a Hull Breacher and an Obeka. So let's roll a... This guy's not going to move. He's like the boss, dude. Let's roll a d6. We got like this d6 here. So the Obreka is going to start off with 4. That guy. Going to move 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. And unfortunately, I can't do any of its damage yet because they're just getting started. Then we have the Hull Breacher that has a movement of 1. Oh, same guy. Ooh, this cat's out of the bag. He's running over. He's going to get him. And we did that. I don't know. Just like that. Back at it. Lauren gets the cards. Again, right? Yeah, sooner or later, they'll all be in combat too, right? So it's just like, it's always the beginning. You got those guys. Not bad. Obreka's pretty cool. And Sat's Will's fun. Congrats on those, Lauren. Drop. Don't drop it. All right. Yeah, thank you for trying it out. Then I saw 2 for Loose Paw. They're legends. Same thing. Left or right? Good versus bad. Right one. Okay. So the good, bad. All right. We're going to start with ours first because it's more fun to look at what we get to do. Wild Celebrants. Prosperous Pirates. Blade Brand, Champion of the Flame, Forceful Denial. Slith's Ascendant. Finhorde Elves is always nice. Flesh Flag Marauder. Anointer of Valor. Scrounging Bandar. Moss Diamond. Perilous Mirror, Terramorphic Expanse, Thirst for Knowledge, Volcanic Torrent, Reclamation States, Rejuvenating Springs. That's going to be a spawn. There you go. Mirara, Thorn of the Glade, Jury Master Review, Confiscate Infoil on a Salamander Warrior. Hey, that's not a bad one. It's a good card right there. Now let's see what the enemies get. Watch it be a Jeweled Lotus for the enemies. All right. Haunted Cloak, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Aqueous Form, Defiant Salvager, Portent of Betrayal, Trove Tracker, Sanitarium Skeleton, Stone Fury, Seraph of Dawn, Ancient Animus, Supernatural Stamina, Iona's Judgment, Lumen Grid Gargoyle, Intangible Virtue, Codex Shredder, Mask of Memory, Plague Reaver, interesting, with a Torma the Desecrator, a Bella Borca as well. They've got 2, Forceful Denial of Salamander. Or yes, or no. Okay, so they're going to have 2 cards to move with, but you're going to spawn another dragon. So we skip over here, and the question would be, I'm going to give you 3 to pick from. Let's go with these 3. We've got a Kilo Dragon with a paw in yellow. We've got the purpley blue with a cup and an apron. And we've got the pink, like, I don't know, prophesizing one. Which one of those three would you like? Cup Dragon, coming your way. Okay. And then it's probably going to need to spawn. We'll spawn it in the center over here. Blue Dragon. In the middle, nice and easy to work with. So that's awesome. Starts with 20 health. Now we've got an extra minion. That's good. Good. And the enemies. Armor bonus. Yeah, I tried to leave this as simple as possible. But believe me, there was a lot of theories about building up armor, defensive strategies, and things like that. So we got the Bellaborka and the Plague Reaver. Let's get that D6 back out there. So the Bellaborka, starting off there. Number 3 is going to move 2 spaces. Oh, I didn't even... So we would call that melee, the star that's here. Oh, you can't see it, but star. We're going to just leave that as melee. That's a complex. Let's see. So it moves 1, 2. Then the Plague Reaver. Let's see what that impacts 4 again. He's still running over here. He's going to be over here before we know it. That would have been crazy. Oh, he has a range of 6. Where is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's getting close. Getting close with the Plague Reaver, but the range is pretty crazy. So that's interesting. So yeah, that's how that works. I saw another one pop in there. MA Outdoors, picking one up. But hey, not bad with the Rejuvenating Springs. That's a pretty nice pickup in the first place. Giving bonuses too for the cup. I know, right? Oh my god, there's so many things you could do, but I'm like, we can't make this too complex, or we'll be here all night trying to math out how to move one guy. You know, like, right? You might not be able to. What is it? Your Constitution. You might not be able to hold it. Constitution saving throw. All right. So then, MA Outdoors picked up 2 Innistrad Remastered plays. Nice, very nice. All right. MA Outdoors, left or right for us, for the good guys, the little dragons that are defending their homelands. Left. Okay, that's us. This is the enemy. All right. Mulgraf Millipede, a little closer. Festival Crasher, Traveler's Amulet, Battleground Geist, Sanitarium Skeleton, Evolving Wilds, Village Messenger, Demon Male Harbor, Morbid Opportunist, Forbidden Alchemy. Ooh, an Overgrown Farmlands spawning again. Let's go with a Blood Tithe Harvester back there. Festival Crasher, Forest, and Scribble Token. Not bad, not bad. We're going to have an army loaded up here soon. They don't start moving. So this is the enemies pack. You get both packs, right? We're just playing that little minions game for the fun of it. Dawnheart Disciple, Blood Mad Vampire, Essence Flux, Wretched Griff, Crawl from the Cellar, Apothecary Geist, Midnight Scavengers, Blades Just Scab, Cackling Counterpart, Twin Blade Geist, Sorin, Imperious Bloodlord. Interesting. We would count that as the power, if we're the range that we're using. We got Smoldering Werewolf, Fireloom Egg, Island, and a Spirit. Interesting. Okay, so when we go over here to the scene, your Overgrown Farmlands is going to spawn a minion for our side. So this time you can pick between, let's go with this. We got a green dragon on all 4s. I've got to figure out this camera a little better, but we got a blue dragon with cool golden horns. Then we got this gray dragon that's sitting here nicely. Which one of those 3 would you like to spawn? Blue. Got it. We're going to move this blue dragon. We'll separate it a little bit. We'll put it over there just so we don't, when I ask you which one you'd like to move later on, if it happens, we'll figure it out from there. 20 health as well for him. And then the enemies have Sorin Imperious Bloodlord that you had. So it's a 1 movement, and they're probably not going to be in range right yet, but they're getting close. So let's roll the d6, see how we do. 6. We only have 5, so we'll roll again. 1. The kitty cat's going to go over here. Rawr. That sword. Imperious Bloodlord. Moving them forward. Okay. Yeah. So actually, to explain the collectors, but congrats on these. first and foremost, MA Outdoors, thank you for going in. So the collectors are done a little bit different. The collectors are treated by individual packs. The rares and the mythics go to us, the good guys. The uncommons go to the bad guys. Commons are nothing special. So the collectors have a little bit more oomph to them because they're more expensive, right? But thank you very much for going in on that. We're trying something. We're just having a little fun with packs. I wanted to rip stuff, but not be your typical ripper. So yeah, let's see. Someone snagged, ooh, 2 Crimson Vow sets. That'll be interesting. Set can be an interesting dynamic sometimes. 2 Crimson Vow sets. Same question, the left or the right for us? The good guys. Right one this time. Okay, I'm gonna switch them. So it goes here. Good, bad. Why don't we open the bad first this time? Maybe that'll help. Maybe it'll change the direction a little bit. That's a cool art. I don't think I've ever seen that art. Pretty cool. Forest, Nebelgast, Beguiler, Supernatural Rescue, Griff Rider, Whispering Wizard, Witness the Future, Lantern Bearer, Soul Cipher Board, Blood Petal Celebrant, Gluttonous Guest, Blood Veil Purveyor for the bad. Interesting. That's got some range. We're using the power as the range of attack. With a Desperate Farmer and a Blood. That's a cool vampire, though. Actually, a pretty good vampire, if I remember correctly. Next one. This is us this time. This is us. Let's see how we do. Got that guy. Swamp. I love the black and whites in this. So good. Ancestral Anger. Bloody Betrayal. Ceremonial Knife. Blood Servitor. Cloaked Cadet. Valor's Stance. Hookhand Mariner. Blood Hypnotist. Ooh, Mirage Phalanx. That's a pretty nice one. 4/4 with a 2. Ruth, you got double rare. Very nice. And the Sky Slab with the wolf. Nice. Getting us a little bit more movement out there. All right, let's change scenes. So first and foremost, you're going to pick which dragon you would like the Mirage Phalanx for. You can pick the same dragon each time. It's totally up to you. But we've got green, blue with gold, silver, blue, purple, red, and like a black. Which one would you like? Red. Okay, so red's going to move 2 spaces because of the casting. 1, 2. And unfortunately, the damage is going to go null only because we are still getting there. We're still at the beginning. The next one is also 2 movement. You want to do red again, or you want to pick a different color to get them moving out there? Red again. Sure. 2 movement. Get red out there. Get him going. And considering the fact that he's got like hot dogs or bratwurst and a shish kebab on it, I think he's ready to fight. That's for sure. Perfect. So then the enemy has the Blood Veil Purveyor, Blood Vial Purveyor. We're going to test that. Let's see. We got 4 again. This guy's getting this die is like rigged for 4 apparently. So he's going to move 2. I can't see it very well. 1, 2. There we go. He's got a range of 5. Does he get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's short still, so he can't do damage yet, but we're getting closer. Getting closer. That guy is like moving up there like crazy. And just like that, you got a bunch of cards coming your way. Very nice, very nice. The Blood Veil is a pretty nice one. Like that. This is interesting, right? It is very interesting. I don't know if I'm doing it right. We tried to keep the rules simple. Can't wait to get them right. Coming your way. Thank you very much, MA Outdoors. I appreciate it. It's just something to do while we're ripping. It's fun. But yeah. Hold on. Let me see one thing. What does he want? 4. Okay. So we're gonna run one command or collector example. We're gonna do a collector example. Why don't we do a Dragon Storm? So we're going to test a collector. This is how the collectors are going to work. They're available in the bin as well. They should be. Fingers crossed. So if you want to do one of these, you're more than welcome to. This is a Dragon Storm collector. And of course, for all of you that are here, like that are this week, the coupons are still active from the previous season. Excuse me, I got a hiccup. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's kind of fun. Let me make a quick note on Discord at here. Testing mini. That goes. Okay, so here we go, chat. The way this works is each of the rares count for us. Each of the rare mythic, anything up there, every uncommon counts for them. We got a warrior. Fang Keeper's Familiar, that's a fun one. We've got the, another land, a Covenant Encampment in Borless. And that's an enchantment. I thought that was another land for a second. A little Hollowmark Siege. Goldlust Triad. I might not even have him yet. That's pretty cool as well. And we got the Glacierward Siege as well. Very nice. Just the normal. So then, that's a common, Saga Wildling. The Roiling Dragonstorm is an uncommon. Dragonbrood's Relic, Kishless Trawler, and the Alchemist Assistant. Not bad, not bad. Okay. That's interesting. And then we had a handful of other common uncommons that were in there. So I just need to set these off to the side because this is my pack. I'll deal with over there. Okay, so for us, we've got all of this mess, right? So we'll see what we can activate to do that. And we can pick the order too. That could be something down the road. Maybe we allow you to pick which one you'd like to go first. Let's move that over there. Part of me wonders if we can get red into combat for that 4 damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can get to melee. He doesn't have to get to melee. What else can we do? Range of 3 for damage of 1. Yeah, I think we're going to just throw red into it. So this one we'll do separate. That's coming up. We're going to utilize the Hollowmark Siege first to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Got it. So that's good. That's done. Then we've got the Familiar. Hold on. We might skip that. Yeah, we'll skip that for the Siege, the other Siege, because that can go 1, 2. Then the Goldless Triad has a range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can hit. So I don't have to be in melee. We'll still have to move 1 because of the card, so he'll move 1. But he's going to do 4 damage at a range of 4. So we're going to get a hit on the cat. That's perfect. So we hit for 4, taking him down to 26. 6 right there. That's cool. And then because of the Fang Keeper's Familiar being a range of 3 with a damage of 1, we still have to move into combat with him. He's there. The lines are a little vague in the middle. So he goes into melee. He's going to hit for another 1 as well. Not bad. Not bad. Other way, 25. We've done 5 damage. Nice. And then we get to spawn another dragon. We're getting the pink dragon out there. I don't care. I don't care what you have to say about that. We're going to even give it a pink-ish style. Very nice. Okay. So that was us. That was us. Now we got them. Now the nice part is for 1. So the this number in a colorless casting cost is the damage. The power is the range. I inverted it. I know everyone would think the other way, but we're doing it kind of that way. Because there's a lot of cards that don't have power in them, but have colorless casting costs. So I figured the damage would be better, more frequent that way. So then the uncommons, we go here. Now the benefit is I'm just going to take them from top to bottom and we roll the dice. There's no guarantee that cat's going to go, right? So we've got the Alchemist Assistant on top. Number 3 is this guy. So he's going to move 2 forward. 1, 2. They take up 4 spaces just because. That's how big they are. We got Kishler's Trawler. Movement of 1 for number 2. Finally getting him off the schneid back there. We got that. We got the Dragonbrood's Relic. 2 again, moving forward. And the Roiling Dragonstorm, which is just a move as well. Number 6, we don't have a 6 yet. We only have 5. Number 1, moving forward 1. Hey, we managed to do damage and not get hit. I like that. I like that a lot. There you go. Just something fun to do with the packs we're opening anyways. And it's quite entertaining to me. So just like that, we're there. Not bad. I gotta check the gold list to see if I even have him. If you kill something, it just dies. It comes off the board. I can't give you anything more. I don't have prizes for this. This is just for the fun of it. Unfortunately, this platform does not allow me to do things like that. Believe me, so let's put it this way. WhatNot used to be able to do bounties and things. You could do whatever you wanted on here as long as you're being somewhat fair to your customers, right? So I would create something like a benefit to everyone if you made it to the other side. And so made it to the other side and killed the big bad guy. Everyone gets a bonus into their packs or something crazy like that, right? I can't do that. That's against terms of service. This is purely for fun because WhatNot seems to be against packs right now, and I want to open packs. Though MA Outdoors snagged 2 Crimson Vow draft. Very nice, very nice. So we're just having fun. It's something to do that isn't just me sitting here saying, please buy my packs. Open a pack for myself. I have been. As a prize, right? Yeah, I get the pack to open. That sounds like a great idea. I love it. Okay, so Crimson Vow, draft. Let's see what happens. Perfect. Unfortunately, I cannot sit here just opening packs for myself. Yeah, right? It's just for fun. It's no different than you guys playing D&D and just be happy you win type thing. Unholy Efficient, Belligerent Guest, Heron of Hope, Skywarp, Scab, Unhallowed Phalanx, Mulch, Vampire's Kiss, Power Spawn, Syncopate, Weaver of Blossoms, Resistance Squad, Wandering Mind, Alluring Suitor, Stensia's Uprising. That's a pretty nice one. We got a Plains, a Human, and a Scribble. Not bad. So this is the good. That was the good. Now we got the bad. Wanderlight Spirit, Heron of Hope, Hungry Ridge Wolf, Vampire's Kiss, Wolf Strike, Mind Leech Ghoul, Mulch, Blood Servitor, Siphon Essence, Desperate Farmer, Whispering Wizard, Wedding Security, Wash Away, Concealing Curtains. That's interesting. So it's a move and no damage. Island, Insect, and a Scribble Token. All right. Not bad. Not bad. So I do have a pack problem. It is. Starting off, Stensia's Uprising has a move 2, damage 2. Do you want to just have red do the damage and not bother moving, or would you like to move someone instead? Let's move blue. Left or right blue? Left or right blue? This one's dark blue. That one's light blue. Right one. Okay. Get them out there. Get some more movement going. Very nice. 2 more spaces. Very good. So that was good. And then Concealing Curtains is just going to be a move because there's the range doesn't matter with no damage. See who gets it. 4 figures. So in theory, he would move 1 to the left because he's trying to get past in that sense because there is no damage there. That would be all he would do there. Interesting. Interesting. Very nice. And yeah, not bad, not bad at all. Thank you very much for going in on that. Just something fun to screw around with. In the long run, I have no idea what I'm doing. I did get a notice today about my Final Fantasy moving 1 step closer to shipping, which is great. I mean, they put it in a box. That's great news. But I have no idea when UPS will get it. So that's fun. And all that crazy stuff right now. Yeah. Everything is in the bin. I should probably pin something up there. I don't know. Should I pin? So then at least it's a quick buy if someone wants to jump in and have some fun. I should probably have the other screen up there too. We are getting there. I don't know. What should we put up there? Ooh, that's fun. I only have 1 box of that. Let's pin that up. All right. So let's do this. Let's try something. 10 minutes, flash sale. We can do some Bloomborough packs. I only got one box of it. If anyone wants to do some Bloomborough packs, you're more than welcome to. Give it a try. Move forward. See if you can get to beat up some bad guys. That's what we tell the kids all the time. Do Bloomborough packs just like that. Lauren's in. Give it a go. See what happens. And if you guys got coupons, you're more than welcome to use coupons on this. Any of these that are there. Gotta change cameras. All right. Which one you feeling? Which one you feeling? Left or right? Left. Okay, that's us. It's the bad guys. Let's do the bad guys first this time. I did a little bit better last time. Fish, I think it goes this way. Light Shell Duo, Life Creed Duo, Early Winter. Let's get closer. Come on. Take Out the Trash, Druid of the Spade, Cindering Cutthroat, Ravine Raider, Starscape Cleric, Long Rivers Pull, Lily Pad Village. Ooh, that's interesting. Dream Dew Entrancer. That's a pretty good one. Ooh, a Rat Colony. Ooh, you got the Rat Colony. That's so cool. Plus a Swamp and a Warden Elder. That is a really cool borderless rat colony to get right there. So both those are going to be our plays. For our team, though, let's see what happens here. We got Runaway Together, Uncharted Haven, Sonar Strike, Scales of Shale, Alania's Pathmaker, Tree Guard Duo, Mind Drill Assailant, Plum Creed Escort, Wildfire Howl, Bright Blade Stoked, Byway Barterer. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. Ooh, you got double rare as well. Cruel Call Heist, but that's only 2 movement. That's okay. Plains, Overprotect, and an art card. Alrighty. Let's see what we got coming up next. We've got, so for us, Byway Barterer and Cruel Claws Heist. Yeah, right? Okay. So it's up to you which one you do first, but this one's just a move, so we could do that. Cruel Claws Heist is a move 2. Which of these colors down at the bottom would you like to move? Green, blue, gray, blue, purple, pink, gray, blue. The middle one, I assume? Yeah. That's a move 2, so 1, 2. Very nice, very nice. Then we had the Byway Barterer. It is a move of 1, but a damage of 2 with a range of 3. So really, red could do 2 damage, or you can move someone 1. Red doing 2 damage, beat up this cat. That's good. Down to 23 now. Very nice. Getting there. That was pretty good for them, or for us. Now for them, we have Rat Colony and we have Dreadmaw and Trancer. Luckily, we roll the die. So let's see what happens with that. Number 2 gets to move 1 space. They're just trudging along towards the gates. And then Dream Dew Entrancer is going to be number 3. He's going to get a move of 2. 1, 2. Now he has a range of 3. Can he hit? 1. I wish those lines were a little bit darker. 1, 2, 3. No, he can't hit yet, so he's close. Getting close with that diagonal attack. There we go. Getting him out there. Very nice indeed. Lauren, picking those up, not bad. Hitting that rat colony, though, that's pretty nice. Like seeing the special guest pop in already. Then I got loose with 2 Bloomburrows and a Tarkir coming your way. Yeah, special guest was awesome. That's a cool find. All right, loose paw. Let's see. So first we had 2 Bloomburrow and a Dragonstone. That's very nice. So we'll start with the Bloomburrows because it was the earliest purchase, and then we'll do the Dragonstorm after that. Which one do you think, Luce? Which one's gonna do it? We lost Luce. Hopefully he comes back. Which one is it, Luce? Which one's the feel? The feel today. They crash out. Probably. Who knows? Assistant. Oh, you're here. It's your turn. You're up. Which one would you like? Left or right? For we're starting with the Bloomburrows. Saved, right? Left. All right, here we go. Let's do this. The bad guys pack first. You get the cards, but it dictates what they do. Thornplate Intimidator. Shore Up Carrot Cake. Bonebind Orator, Agate Assault, Treetop Sentries, Corpseberry Cultivator, Shoreline Looter, Playful Shove, Burrow Guard Mentor, Scavenger's Talent. Hey, that's a good rare to get for only one casting cost out there, too. We got a Glarb, Calamity's Augur as well. Crazy. He's actually pretty good, too. Swamp, Ravine Raider, and the Bunny Rabbit. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that was actually a really good pack, and just for card play. Then for us, starting off with a Warren Elder, Dire Sight, Dire Downdraft, Pleaded Provisioner, Raccoon Rallier, Rush Shield, Rampager, Barkform Harvester, Harnesser of Storms, Stargaze, Hop to It, Peerless Recycling, Whiskervale Frontrunner. There's a little bit of damage on that. That's nice. Interesting card. Mountain, Quake Dust Boar, and the Art. All right, we got one, but it's a pretty good hitter. Barreling. Oddly enough, barreling probably is valid to the fact that we're taking no damage in that. So, Whiskervale Forerunner has a move of 1 and a damage of 3 for us. I assume you're just going to make red do the damage, because that range of 3 is not going to do any good for us. Is that correct, Luce? Or would you like to move someone? Hit him? I agree with Lauren. Yeah, damage. Okay, let's do damage. 3 more damage. Takes him down to 20, though. That's pretty good. We've done 10 already. That's pretty good. And then for the bad guys, it's all a lot of move. 3 move and 1 move. So the dice are going to be deciding that. Number 1 is going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And then Scavenger's Talent is a move of 1. 4 is going to continue to try and get around our guy. They're going to end up there. They can still battle each other in point-blank combat and like that. But yeah, not bad. Plus, I mean, those are some pretty good cards, too. Very good, very good. That Rakshasa is trying to bypass our dragon. He's like, I don't want to deal with these stupid hot dogs. I just want to go attack something else. That's a thing. Then you also have this Dragonstorm pack. Let's see how we do in some Tarkir Dragonstorm. Soldier. Go from the back. Blossoming Sands. Storm Plane Detainment. Snowmelt Stag. Sagu Pummeler. We got the Yathan Tomed Guard. So we're going to set the uncommons aside for the bad guys. Spectral Denial with an X. I think X... Man, we didn't decide how X should be done. Should X be treated as 0? Roll a d6? I like that. We could do that. Or actually, I might make it, for simplicity of memory, a d10, because X in Roman numerals is 10, so we could do a d10. I have one over there. I think that's a good call. I like that. Hardened Tactician. And, ooh, that's a common. Riling Dawnbreaker. Jeskai Shrinekeeper. Ooh, he's a biggie. Interesting. Okay. Swamp. We got the normal swamp. We got a Naga Flesh Crafter. That's pretty good. Will of the Sultai. Fellathorn Dawn of Ab. Ooh, Craterhoof Behemoth. There you go. That's always nice to get. And the Sipsig Ceremony as well. Oh, Craterhoof Behemoth coming in there. It's always nice. All right. So, let me just take these two. I'm going to top load the Craterhoof before we... More than $12, right? Yep. All right, so we'll start. There are 5 cards for us. Hi, Zenway. I didn't see you sneak in. I don't think it even told me you snuck in. And then there are 4 cards for the enemy. Oh, Luce. There's something I forgot a long time ago. I already forgot one of my own rules. Luce, you were supposed to spawn your own character the first time you purchased, and I completely forgot. So, I'm going to go over here. We're going to do that because you were platinum last season. Blue Cup. Wait. What do you mean? Did we spawn this blue one for you over here? Is that a thing? Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll just swap that out. So we'll take this. You have a choice. They're going to take up some space, but you have a choice. do between these three because I can only hold three. You can have this crazy angel. You can have this archer demon lady, or you can have this priest. Which one would you like? I know I was forgetting something. Priest, the hammer priest. That's actually a really cool weapon too. I can't believe how well she painted these. They're just so freaking good. Okay, so that's you, and you spawn with 30 health. So that is you down there. No one else can move you, though, is what I was thinking, is that you're in control of your character. So if you want to move them, you're more than welcome to. So now let's work on your stuff. So you have the Crater Hoof with us 5 damage, 3 movement, and 5 range. So I'm curious if blue could get there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's interesting, right? So you could, in theory, move your blue 3 spaces, this blue character, and damage the cat. You want to do that? We'll just start off right out of the gate with the Crater Hoof. Cool. 1, 2, 3. We're going to swing for 5 at a range of 5, which is freaking awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be good. So we're going to hit him for 5. There you go, down to 15 now. Good, we're eating up this cat. That takes care of the Crater Hoof. You have, let's see. So both of these cards are movement. It's up to you if you want to move your character or if you want to move something else. And these two are single move damage. Move 4, 4 move the hammer. Well, it'll be 6. You want to move 6 for him? With that pull? 6, sure. 1, 2, 3, 6. Nice. Getting him out there. And then the I assume you're just going to do 7 damage to the cat with the red dragon. Use a move on the pink. You have to use a full card, so it'd be 3 and 3 if you prefer. So the card assigns to the dragon. Yeah. So you could do 3 and 3, or you could do 6 with your angel. Or the cleric, hammer cleric. That's the best way to put it. Three and 3? Sure. Let me just go back. Get our guys out there. That's good. That's good. So that's going to take care of those. Then you have move 1 for both of these with no range on either. 7 damage whack. I would do that too. Do you want to move it at all? You'll still stay in range if you go forward up to 2 spaces. Where is it? Yeah, up to 2 spaces. You want to move it at all? Nah, don't move. Okay. So we hit for 7. Take him down to 8. Wow, we're gonna kill one. We're gonna get him. Good. Good. Now they get to go. But all that stuff, that was a really good turn. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. All right. So then now we've got uncommons for them. This one's a little bit sketchy. We'll see what happens. So we're just gonna actually it was like that. Shuffle them. So we're gonna start with the Jeskai Shrine Keeper. We still roll the d6 wherever in front of my face. All right, so the Shrine Keeper has 3 move, 2 damage, and a range of 3, and it's going to be not anyone we have on the board right now. 1. Okay, that's good. That's good. So he's just going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we satisfied that one. We got Hardened Tactician, has a move of 2, a damage of 1, and a range of 2. Yeah, right. Beat up those monsters. Number 5, the bird. Finally, the bird. Now, this one, I got to show you this one first. My wife created this one. It's supposed to be like it's a terror bird, but it has the markings of Hey Hey from Moana. I thought that was amusing. So it moves 2. 1, 2. And no damage though. Then we got this Spectral Denial. We're going to roll a d10 if we need to roll a d10. It's only melee, so if we get a 4, we're in trouble. It does look like a monster hunter bird. Oh, we have a 6. Got to reroll. 2. Okay, he just moves 1. Thank goodness. And then we got the Yethan Tomb Guard as well. 5. Bird again. Get it out there. They're coming for us, though. Coming for us. Good job. Good job that round. Very nice indeed. Okay, 1 second. Let me get a sip. And then Luce grabbed another Dragon Storm. Yeah, the collectors have more, but it's because it's a more expensive product. Yeah, right? Crater of hits like a ton. That's a card to find. Holy cow. All right, let's do the next one. Let's see how we do. Let me update the show notes for the what we just decided. Where'd it go? Did I close it? Better not have closed it. Did it crash? Might have crashed. Where did it go? Oh no, it's down here. 1 second. Let me just add the note about the X. Because I like that. So I added that to my notes, and we'll just have that be the next time. Perfect. Good, good, good. Like that. Hey is now his name, right? Warrior. We got the Riling Dawnbreaker. Love dragons. Focus the Mind. Shock Brigade. Reigning Victor. Temur Monument. Oh, now we're in the uncommons. There we go. Temur Monument. That is a 2 damage straight up. Interesting. Dragonstorm Forecaster. There you go. With a Sage of Fang. We've got a Sagu Wildling and a Boulderborn Dragon. 2 commons in those spots. Interesting. Followed by the Forest. We got Eshkai Dragonclaw. That's pretty cool. Jaws of Defeat and Extended Stillness in Motion. Ooh, the Clarion Conqueror and Borderless with an all-out assault as well. That was a great pack. Let's go. Probably going to get that cat down and get some movement going. I love the Clarion. The art is so good. And it also has the baby on back. Nice. Gotta flip it over to look at the baby, of course. So cute. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do with this. It's gonna be up to you, order and all that fun stuff, but we're just screwing around here having fun with packs that we're ripping. So over here, chat. Let's see, loose. We got a move 3, 1 damage with a range of 4. We've got a move 1 with 3 damage. We've got a move 1 with 1 damage. We've got a move 1 with 2 damage and a range of 3, and a move 3 damage 2 in melee. The googly eye sticking out, right? It's a little awkward, I know. So, what are you feeling? Where do you want to start with this? Do you want me to just start picking cards and you decide from there, or do you want me to get an order together? What are you feeling? I like those move 3s for helping you get stuff out there, so that's pretty good. Max range on here, it looks like the Eshkai has a range of 4. The Clarion's a range of 3. Let's see, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I would need to move forward. It has a move of 3 on it, but it's only a damage of 1. So you could get blue 3 forward, and actually you could even hit the ogre if you wanted to. Or you could hit the cat. One of those 2 could be hit. Back some stuff, sure. 1, 2, 3. So it has a damage of 1, but a range of 4. So you can either hit the cat, the Rakshasa, or the 2-headed ogre. Range. It's only for 1 point of damage, but you could split it up however you want, like whichever one of those you want. For the cat, sure, we'll do that. So we're gonna take him down to 7. 7. Keep remembering that the dial goes the opposite direction. So then, you could spend either of these 1 moves to get him into melee, or you could just have the red hit. It's up to you. And then Clarion has a range of 3, and this one has a move 3 damage 2. It's always hard to pick which cards do win. Would you like to? You can use both of these to hit the cat for 4. And then, is there a 3? No, it's not that way. So we'd have to do. How would you do that? You want to get as close to 7. If you use these 3 to hit the cat in some manner, you would hit for 7. And that'd be the exact health left. Lethal. Okay. So let's see. How do we do that? beneficial. What's the range? There is no range. Okay, so why don't we do the all-out assault and move. Okay, here's what we could do. We could do blue moves 3, 1, 2, 3, still in range of the cat, but getting closer to this guy when we need to do it. And do 2 damage to the cat. That would take it to 5. Does that work for you? Sounds like a pretty solid step. Okay, so now blue's getting in range for that other stuff when we need to do more. So that's the all-out assault. Then the clarion and the jaws don't really matter who does it. But we'll just knock the 5 off by moving red forward 2. So then it's at least moving into combat. That'll kill the cat off. The cat is now dead. Blah. Okay, so we all know we beat it. We killed something. You still have the stillness and motion, though, and this is the last thing. So we got one of the bad guys. Good job, us. Any of these guys do you want to... which one do you want to move 1 space? Hasn't moved yet. Why don't we do this purple cup? Do the purple cup in the middle. Give him 1 space. Perfect. I like that. I like that. Very nice. All right. Now comes the adventure. We've got only... You actually pulled really well for only 3 3 uncommons, so it was good. It's funny to be like picking through packs. Well, you got less uncommons, but yeah. So we're going to start with the Sage of Fang. We're down to 4 now, so 5 has to be rerolled. 4, so the bird's going to move. It is a move of 1, so it's going to move forward, but it has a range of 2. 1, 2. Ooh, just barely out of range. I like that. The Dragon Storm Frontrunner does nothing but move, so 3, 1, 2, 3. This guy's going to move forward 1. And then the 10-year monument is just damage, which I don't even think it matters to any of these guys. Where is it? Right there. The problem is the grid is off from the tiles on the bottom. I didn't notice that when I set it up. 5 doesn't do anything. 5 doesn't do anything. 3. He's not in range. He's 1 space away, so it can't hit. Hey, that was a great opponent's turn. I like that. I like that. Good job, Luce. That's a good way to do it. And so there you go. Congrats on that. You beat up one of the bad guys. We got 1 less bad guy out there now. That's good. I appreciate that. And then JWTL, picking up one of those mystery polyhedral pouches. Do you want to rip it or ship it? Rip it. Sure. Let's see what we can get. Where did this one? All right. So this is a set of polyhedrals plus a bag. And we're going to rip it and see which one we get. There we go. Part of the bag string in there. All right, let's see what we're going to get. And here we've got, ooh, that's a fun one. We got, oh, actually, you got the, that's cool. So you got the, it's not, is it embroidered or is it embossed? It's embossed. So it's like a little wolf on the blue bag. You also got a yellow with a red with the fancy lettering and sparkly. Very nice. Congrats on that. That's pretty cool. I like these. They have like 200 different types inside, coming in a wolf bag. Thank you very much for picking that up. I appreciate it. Set up there. I appreciate that. My outdoors. Going for 2 Crimson Vow draft packs as well. Let's go. Where did I put them? Let's try another batch. Left or right? Which one you feeling? Which one's giving you the left one? Okay, we got that. Let's do the bad guys again first. That's been doing well for us. All right. Fear of Death. Rift Rider, Bloody Betrayal, Serpentine Ambush, Nature's Embrace, Aim for the Head, Bramble Armor, Evolving Wilds, End the Festivities, Binding Geist, Parasitic Grasp, Cobbler Lance, Dread Fugue, Innocent Traveler, Overcharged Amalgam. Ooh, he's interesting. He's a good card too. Plains, Wolf, and a Scribble. All right. Got some movement and power on him. We'll see what happens with that. And for us, Griff Rider, Bloody Betrayal, Alchemist Retrieval, Flourishing Hunter, Diregraph, Scavenger, Bramble Armor, Chill of the Grave, Militia Rallier, Ragged Recluse, Skulking Killer, Arm of the Cathars, Brian Comer. Ooh, Cemetery Desecrator. That's a biggie. Look at that. He's actually really good too. Forest. We got a foil bordered window, Spirit, and a Scribble Token. Very nice indeed. Alrighty, moving out to us. Starting off the Cemetery Desecrator. It has a move 2, 4 damage, range of 4. So both the guys that are over there can do the 4 damage to almost any attack. Just not these two. These two can't get hit. But so I would recommend that personally. So you can either have blue do 4 damage to the double 2-headed ogre, or you could have red do 4 damage to Hey, the creepy chicken. What would you like to do with that? Otherwise, I don't think pink could get there, but pink could move too. Blue to ogre. Good call, good call. So we're going to do 4 damage to the ogre, taking him down to 26. That's good. Already beating him up. Good. And do you want to move blue closer so he's in future melee range? Would you like to do that? Yes. Okay. So 1. We could do 2. Well, we do 1. Leave him right there. So I'll leave him in range. Okay. So there you go. And then for the enemy, we've got a range of 2, movement of 2, or no, range of 3, damage 2, movement 2. Let's see what happens with it. 4, that's going to be the bird. We're going to go 1 and 2, moving closer. He does have range on red, so we're going to do 2 damage to red, taking him down to 18. That's the first damage we've taken. It was bound to happen sooner or later. And just like that, the battle continues. Congrats on that. Thank you very much for going in, picking up those packs. With actually a halfway decent zombie, and actually, you have a good making for a zombie duck start there. That was pretty good. Like that. Good stuff indeed. So let's see. We can go pick. No, don't scroll. We're gonna hiccup. Excuse me. 1 second. Let's see what we got going here. So, trying to pick a different pack to put up there. That would be fun to do. We could try. Trying to pick one. Oh, let's just do this one. We'll pin it. That was a flash sale. Bucks off. For the next 10 minutes, if you want to do some Duskmorn play packs, I've got some of those. $2 off makes it 12. Don't want to screw that up. So if you want some Duskmorn, there's that. What do I want to do? I want to do a pack. Well, you people decide if you want to do some Duskmorn. You're more than welcome to, or not. We're just trying something out, screwing around with this, seeing what would happen. I want to do an Innistrad Remastered pack. This is what I'm going to do. This is something to see what we can get in an Innistrad Remastered Collector's Spider. Abyssinian Priest, Silent Departure, Cobbled Wings, Dawnheart Disciple. We've got the Hamlet Captain, Geistlight Snare, Biolume Egg. Got that island, always nice. Lunarch Mantle, Lightning Mauler. Then we start off with, the Abrade and Borderless Foil. I like that art. Cathar's Crusade's nice to get. I like that. There we go. Collective Brutality, man, that's good for the battles we're doing right now. We've got Liesa, Forgotten Archangel. A lot of movement on that, too. Very nice, very nice. And last but not least, Heartless Summoning in that Borderless Foil. Not bad, not bad. Alrighty. Going over to the board. Let's see what we can do on the board over here. So, I've got these 4 cards. I'm just going to go top to bottom to run my stuff because it's easier that way. Move of 1, damage of 1. We're going to move you over 1 so you can do the 1 damage to the bird. That takes us to 29 here. Very nice, very nice. Then we got Liesa. Man, Liesa's got a range of 4. but it's going to be wasted. It's only 2 damage, though. I might actually use this for a chance to move 3. Because that's hard to get a 3 movement, right? Very rare that you have even that many. So I think I'm going to do 3 movement for pink and lose the damage. I think that's okay getting another guy out there. We've got Collective Brutality again, a move of 1, damage 1. I'm going to not move, but I'm going to spend the 1 damage here, going to 25. 5. And then the Cathar's Crusade is a move 2, damage 3. I'm just going to take the damage. I don't think I'm going to move just yet. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, why don't we do, let's see, what are you at? 25, 29. Let's take the 2-headed ogre down to 22. 3 more damage to the 2-headed ogre. Let's go. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Movement is better. I would agree. Yeah, for the 3 spot, like that's tough to pass up that amount of movement when it's only 2 damage, right? So then on the uncommons, because the uncommons go for the bad guys for this, for a collector pack. We're gonna start at the top, work our way down. Lightning Mauler. It's a move 1, damage 1 with a range of 2. Number 3. He's gonna hit on the blue, hitting for 1 only, luckily. But it's 19. We've got the Biolume Egg. Move 1, damage 2, melee only. 3 again. Ooh. This 2-headed ogre is not happy. Blue's at 17 now. Geistlight Snare. It's a move 1, damage 2 again. 5. We only have 4 minions right now. Ooh, 4. The bird getting some damage on red. Down to 16 for red. And then last but not least, the Hamlet Captain. Move 1, damage 1, rage 2. On number 4 again, dealing 1 damage. Down to 15 here. Red down a quarter of their health. But we're still moving forward. There you go. This is fun. I like it. Something to fill in. Yeah, right? I don't have any healing planned at this point. Maybe down the road we find a way to heal, but it doesn't need it because you respawn stuff as you go. I don't think you need it, personally. That's fine. And it's interesting. I don't know. I needed something different for once. Lands respawn, yeah. So there you go. I don't know. But yeah, if anyone wants to snag anything, you're more than welcome to. Everyone disappeared. Where'd they all go? But yeah. 1 second. I'm just getting some of these cards out of the way so I have it sorted enough. Air quotes sorted. Special guest. That's a possibility. That I'm trying to avoid the expanding it too many different rules because then it gets muddy. So I'm almost inclined to leave it without healing, even though I know that could suck over time. But at the same time, I don't mind if if minions die off as we go. The one hard question would be is if if like someone's character, the special character dies, like if you're a platinum or diamond member, then I have to figure out like does it instantly respawn back at the back or something like that. But who knows? Just something fun for packs. Packs. Keeps us excited. Let's see if I did get an email. But yeah. Let's continue to make terrible life choices together. It's great. I love it. We're going to do this one because I want to do this one. 2 master 25s. Believe me. Masters 25. For us, this one will be us. Squadron Hawk. Ruthless Ripper. Trumpet Blast. Arcane Denial is a nice card. It's usually around $1 in its own right. Plummet. Arbor Elf. That's another nice card. Kindle. Dauntless Cathar. Relentless Rats as well. That's a great pack. Epic Confrontation. Enthralling Victor, Invigorate, Browbeat. Ooh, Nicol Bolas. Look at that movement. Woo, that's a good one for us. I like that. Coral Helm Guide, Kobolds the Cricket, little dragon action. With a range of 7, it basically hits the board. That's awesome. The other one for the bad guys. Yeah, it is. That is the old art too. Like it. This way. Hordling Outburst, Knight of the Skyward Eye, Horror, Pyre, Plummet, Retraction Helix, Skeleton Eyes, Haunted Firegraph or Fengraph, Borrowing 100,000 Arrows. I love that card. That's so entertaining. They just basically made it so that they get shot at. Fathom Seer, Broodhatch Nantuku, Promise of the Bunray, Feed from the Real, Decree of Justice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2d10s plus 2. It depends who we get. Loyal Sentry in foil and a Kraken. Sitting ducks, right? So let's go over here and take a look. So Nicol Bolas has a move of 6, range of 7, damage of 2. Oh my goodness. Is it worth getting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Range of 7. It might be worth getting green on the board over here. Like getting them up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bam. Just like that. Range of 7, so we're going to get to the cat, which is good. And then we'll do a damage of 2, which will take him to 28. Perfect. So that gets us another one starting to get into range for damage, which is good. Good job, Nicol Bolas. Now comes the hard part. So, there is no range on this, though. So we need to roll a 1 or 2. And then we might be okay. Otherwise, I think a dragon's going to die outright. 5. Nope, we don't have a 5. 1! Yes! It fizzles. It fizzles on the cat. The fire cat fizzles out on a Decree of Justice that could have hit. Let's see how much damage that would have been. This is a D10. Yeah, D10. See, so it's 2 X's. 1. Nice. And a 10, so 11. Would have hit for 13 damage. Holy cow. That would have been crazy. Decree of Justice is insane for that. Mrs. Pants, how's it going? We're having a little fun screwing around with minis and packs and just, I don't know, something to do on a Wednesday night after going and spending way too much money on a car. So it was great. We had fun today. Yeah, there you go. That was cool. I like that. Spent way too much money on it. Oh, we're screwing around with packs. So what we're doing is, yeah, the dragon was a good hit. That's for sure. Either 2 draft set play packs or 1 collector dictates how the good guys, the little dragons, and the bad guys, those demons and things over there, and all that fun stuff. Ooh, snagging at the last second. Very good. Very good. We're having fun. So Lauren just grabbed 2 Duskborn plays to give it a show. Give it a try. Duskborn plays, play packs. It's like that. Left or right? Which one? Which one you feeling? Which one's gonna do it? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. You'll see, Daryl. Sit back, relax for a minute. Left. Perfect. The cards dictate how the minis play. All right, let's do us first. Let's see. Yeah, we're just having a little fun. It has no bearing. It's just for fun. It doesn't have any future prizes or anything like that. Wary Watchdog. Jump Scare. We got the Ticket Booth Tunnel of Hate. Enter the Enigma. Fanatic of Harrowing. Slavering Branch Snapper. Don't Make a Sound. Creeping Puppeteer or Peeper. Dragged to the Roots. Paranormal Analyst. Veteran Survivor. Ooh, Leyline of Resonance. That's a nice card, actually. With a Peculiar Lighthouse, a Rampaging Soul Rager, and that art. Interesting. All right, for us, or for them, for the bad guys this time, let's see what we got. Or, that's a cool token. I don't remember that token. Resurrected Cultist, Cult Healer, Rip Chain Razorkin, Winter's Intervention, Horrid Vigor, Twist Reality, Bellmark Leech, Beast to Beat Down, Fear of Abduction, Blood Pit's Drowner, ooh, Withering Torment. We got Marvin, Murderous Mimic, interesting, no movement, but damage and range. That'll be fun. Mountain, Enter the Enigma, and a Horror. All right. Very nice indeed. Let's go out to the minis here. We've got ourselves a Leyline of Resonance. It is a move to, damage to. I don't think anyone else can do that. So it's either blue or red if you want to do the damage. And it would be the Hey Hey or the Two-Headed Ogre. For 2 damage. Red. Doing it to the bird. Good. 2 damage out. That puts him to 27. Perfect. Leyline of Resonance. Doing some work. Then we got Marvin. Marvin is a range 2 damage 2. So it's going to probably be doing 2 damage unless it's the cat. There is no movement on Marvin, though. So let's see what the dice do for us today. Number 3, this guy hitting blue for 2. Taking us down to 15. All right. That sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Not blue, right? They're getting a little beat up. They're starting to take their damage a little bit. There you go. Those 2 coming your way. Thank you, Lauren. We're going in on that. Just something a little fun that we're just playing around with. Scratchy throat today. But yeah, good stuff. Hope everyone's doing well. We went and picked up a new car today because we blew out the transmission in our van. That was new car buying is actually kind of easy to pick the car you want, but it's like, oh my god, it takes forever just to do that. Yeah, we went to it, so we have a dealership that this is the 11th car we've ever purchased from them, so they kind of like us. And so yeah, we knew pretty close to what we wanted. We just needed to test drive it. I feel like that's priced. Okay. So that it was, yeah, it worked out. It was great. The hardest part really is that when you go, you have to sit there. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. Literally what it is. So that's a thing, but that's okay. We picked a Hyundai Tucson hybrid and paperwork. Yeah, lots of paperwork. Signed my life away there plenty of times at this point. But yeah, on a flash sale on these guys. 2 core 20s if you're interested. You can move some minis around. Your packs have bearing on this mini battle that's going on right now. So it went well. The car drives great. Got it home, all that fun stuff. And now it's going to be the kids' car, I guess. They're not they're not old enough to drive. As in the 2 booster seats went into that vehicle when they're old enough. Yeah, I don't know if it'll survive 11 years. I don't know. I don't think it will. We'll probably be onto a different car by then. We would love to have the cars last that long. Believe me, we thought the van was going to go for a really long time. But unfortunately, the transmission replacement for this like 9-year-old van was $7,500, and the van's worth like $7,500. So it doesn't make any sense to put in the value of the van back in there. So we're like, just go do it, take care of it, get it going, all that fun stuff. But yeah. Oh, interesting. Was that broken? Oh. Yeah, so it works out. It's just expensive. Always is. It's not easy to explain that this is like utilized as part of streaming on the internet is now utilized as part of your income when you're trying to finance something. They're like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I sell stuff on the internet to other people. Because it's technically a source of income when you start to go to finance, even though it's not a primary source of income. It's crazy. Yeah, chat, if you're interested in trying out the minis game, we're just having a little fun with it. All you got to do, if you pick up some packs, I'll rip them. You can decide what happens on the good guys' side. The bad guys is automated because, well, all of us would pick to make them run away. Yeah, I know. It's like plus so I had to go back to my hometown, which is an hour away. It's not bad to do it because it's the same company we've been buying from for like 18 years now, 20 years, something like that. So they know us at least, and at least the nice part is that they don't try and run you around. Yeah, one day got it done. My wife, she originally wanted to take a look at both the Sonata and the Elantra, and the when we got there, she looked at him. She's like, "No, we'll just look at the Tucson and be done with it. It's so much easier." So we drove it down for an hour, got it done, hour back, and we were good, and made it just in time so Zach could go to the Taekwondo, which was good. My mom watched the kids, which was great. Didn't have to deal with them. God, that would have been a pain in the butt to have them with us for 5 hours as we stand around waiting. Well, though honestly, well, I guess she would have to sign too, so it wouldn't have worked. But yeah, it took time. Is what it is. If anyone is curious what's going on here, we are doing a monster battle right now of minis. Right now, the dragons are doing pretty good. They killed a Rakshasa already, but both red and blue that are out there, they're getting a little beat up right now. Loose Paws got his character on the board right here. The Loose Paws chugging along, moving up. I've got to figure out if I let other people move people's characters. I feel like putting a lot of pressure on people to be here a lot. Ooh, brainwaves picking up some command towers. Very nice. Thank you for picking those up. So I don't know that I could do that. Unless maybe all... No, the game's not over at all. Still rocking and rolling. Just people gotta do packs. That's the only way they do stuff. Yeah, see? Zenway did it. Here we go. Let me get 2 core 20s, then we'll figure it out. Zenway, you're going to be able, because you were a platinum, I'm still giving, or diamond, because you were a diamond, we're still giving you your own character if you want. Right? Well, that's the thing. So I could let diamond and platinum move any of the diamond and platinum characters might work, but each one could spawn their own while there's space. That could work. So then at least they've got some kind of perk. It's just kind of a fancy side of it. So, Zenway. Ooh, starting off with the core 20s. Then we're going to do a Dragonstorm Collector. Good, good. So we're starting here. Which one do you think should be for us and which should be for the bad guys? Left or right? Which one's us? Which one's the bad guys? You still get all the cards. Right is us. Okay. And the bad guys are that. We'll start with the bad guys. The rare in draft set and play in both packs dictates whichever side works. The rare works for them. Rare mythic. So we'll see how that goes. Metropolis Sprite, Keldon Raider, Brightwood Tracker, Bone Splitters, Unholy Indenture, Marauder's Axe, Sleep Paralysis, Yoke Docks, Gorging Vulture, Growth Cycle, Portal Sanctuary, Might of the Masses, Rule of Law. Ooh, Steel Overseer. Okay, interesting. With a Mountain and a Soldier. Well, Overseer action. That's the bad guy's card, at least. Then we got Moorland Inquisitor to start us off in the second pack. Convolute, Goblin Smuggler, Raise the Alarm, Audacious Thief, Plummet, Feral Abomination, Mammoth Spider, Pacifism, Undead Servant, Ironroot Warlord, Captivating Gyre, Risen Reef, Temple of Triumph. Hey, that's a good time to spawn, given that we have Zenway showing up. Tranquil Cove and an Elemental. So land spawn. which is perfect timing because Zenway is spawning. So let's go over to the board. So for us, we are spawning Zenway. So the question would be, do you want this dragon? Do you want this minotaur? Or do you want this angel? Which one of these three would you like? Dragon, minotaur, angel. Dragon. That's a cool design that my wife did. A lot of fun. All right. So we're going to spawn you here because we are most space for that. Because you are diamond, you get to spawn with 50 health. So you're a big boy. You're basically a boss here. 50 health. Yeah, boss dragon. So 50 health. We're using these dials. That's going to travel with it. And that's the bulk of what happens for us. Now, the steel overseer, the enemies are automatically done through a dice. There are 4 remaining enemies right now. So 1 through 4. 2 is this guy. Nothing happens. That's awesome. Nothing happens for him because there's no movement here. And it's a 1 range, 2 damage. So very simple. You actually have very simple cards for that round, but for both of those. So now we'll do the collector. Zenway's way better at this, right? Spawns a 50 health monster and then does that, right? So now we'll do the collector and see how that works. For collectors, the uncommons are the bad guys. Rare mythics are the good guys. Any and all of them. So collectors have a little bit more bearing to the game if we do them. Ooh, that copy's always there. Starting off with a High Spire Bellringer, Nightblade Brigade, Crotic Nestguard, Embermouth Sentinel. We got an Unsparing Boltcaster. That's the first uncommon. Furious Forebearer. That's another uncommon. Jeskai Brushmaster. We got the Teeming Dragonstorm. That's another uncommon. And a Dirger Island Dragon. You got, oh, there you go. Congrats on that. That's so sexy. I love those so much. That's a hit right there, right? So you got the Dolkelvin Encampment. That's going to spawn a normal monster now that you have your own minion out there. So that's awesome. We've got a Aligned Heart in Extended. Winter Night Stories, Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant, and a Temur Battle Crier. Okay. Very nice, very nice. We'll start off with us. We're going to go over to the board and see what we can do with the board. I need to change screens. Change screens. There we go. So, why don't we spawn first? So this is going to spawn a normal minion for us now. You have a choice between a... We have too many blues. Oh, no, we pulled the blue. So we've got a... Let's see. We've got a red looking like he's talking at us. We've got a blue with gold horns. And we've got a purple and light blue. Which one of the 3 would you like to spawn? Red, blue, or purple? Red. Come here. Put that one up there. Let's see, where is... All right, looks like we've got some space over here for right now. On red there. It's going to start with 20 health because it's a normal minion. Good, so that satisfies the Dolkelvin Encampment. Up next, Temur Battle Crier. It has a move of 3, which each mana symbol counts for a movement. If there was a colorless casting cost, that would be damage. And then a range of 4. So we've got 3 movements. Would you like to move your dragon forward 3, or would you like to move any of the minions? These guys are already in combat, but these guys could move 3. Or you could move Loose Paw as well. Move dragon. Okay, we'll move you 3. Let's see. We go 1, 2, 3. Getting your dragon into the battle. That's pretty good. Let's see. Do we have any more just moves? No. Okay. So this one is a move of 1, damage of 1, range of 2. This is probably going to be the guys that are already out here in combat, is the recommendation. Would you like the red dragon out here to damage the Hey Hey style bird from Moana that my wife did? Or would you like the blue dragon with some presence to damage the 2-headed ogre? The 2-headed ogre is at 22 health, and the bird is at 27 health. So it's for 1 damage. Ogre. All right. Do that. Great. Putting the ogre to 21 now. Very nice. Getting down there. So the remaining two cards have both move 1, damage 2 with no range on them. So do you want to just outright do 4 damage to something? Or do you want to split it 2 and 2? I don't suggest any of the movement. Both to the ogre. Sure. 4 to the ogre. Taking us to 17. Very nice. Get him down there. There you go. Like that. Very nice. Very nice. Back they go. Then we've got the uncommons. The health of the boss is 50 back there. For the most part, the boss is only going to be involved in combat if it gets in range. So that's like right now it doesn't do anything. It's like just commanding its troops. So we've got Teeming Dragonstorm has a move 3, range damage 3. Let's see, we get 1 through 4, 6, nothing. 2. This guy's gonna move 1, forward 1. Nice. We've got Jeskai Brushmaster. Move 3, damage 1, range of 2. 2 again. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see. He's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Getting closer. Now he's got a range of 2, but the dragon is just far enough away, so he can't hit. That's nice. Furious Forebear. The move of 1. Ooh, number 1. So he's moving 1. He has a damage 1 and a range of 3, but nothing's in range for him. And then the Unsparing Boltcaster has number 2 again, moving 1. The range of 3. 1, 2, 3. This time he can get there with a range of 3 right here. So he's going to do 2 damage to the blue dragon. Take him down to 13. Blue dragon's starting to get a little beat up. Just like that. The next round. Boom. Fun stuff. Yeah, so that's the gist of the collectors. Let's see, we're gonna put Sark. Refresh. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it all. Yeah, still moving. Good, 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 good. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Stupid button. I need to delete that. So anyway, thank you for picking those up. Let me get a bag going for that. All right, Brainwaves up next. Let's see what we can do for Brainwaves. All right. Same dealio on the wonderful Dragonstorm collectors. So same deal. Uncommons go to the bad guys. Rare mythics go to us, the good guys, the good dragons that are out there. We'll see what we can do for Brainwave. We got Spirit in foil, Tamir Devotee, Cruel Truths, Salt Road Pack Beast, Dustute Earth Carver, Iridescent Tiger. That's an uncommon, right? Yeah, so that's cool. That's gonna do some damage. Ooh, Nomad Outpost. Gonna be a spawn. Traveling Botanist. Jeskai Shrinekeeper. This is a crazy one. And a Riling Dawnbreaker as well. Got the Swamp. Start off with a Barren Step Siege. Afterlife of From the Loam and Extended. That's a great card. Severance Priest. Call the Spirit Dragons. That's nice. Look at the movement. And a Kusari Revenant as well. Very nice indeed. All right. So, Brainwaves. Here we go. Going over to the board. Taking a look at the board initially, I would recommend starting with your Call the Spirit Dragons, maybe, to move 5 spaces, because it's all that it is a 5 space, it's a 5 movement point. So, floating back here, you got green, you got, ooh, hey. Look at that. So, you've got green. You should be. It's awesome. We're doing just some completely off the wall stuff. So you got green, you got like a gray, a purple, a pink, a red, and a black. Which one of those would you like to move 5 spaces? For Brainwaves. We're having fun. Green, pink, light gray, purple, red, or black. 5 spaces. Got you. All right, let's move you 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good one. All the Spirit Dragons. Then we got, let's see. Ooh, Severance Priest is another 3 spaces with no damage. Would you like to do the continue moving black 3 more spaces? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So then, after the Life of the Loam has a move 3, deal 5 damage. It looks like green could actually do that without just being these guys that do the 5 damage. So you could get the 3 move and 5 damage for against the Fire Cat. Otherwise, you could do 5 damage to the Ogre, the 2-headed Ogre, or the Hey Bird. Want to do that? I think that yes is for the recent idea. Is it? Ogre. Okay, we'll do 5 to the Ogre. Very nice. The Ogre's down to 12 now. Getting down there. That's pretty good. All right. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. So then Baron Step Siege is a move 2, damage 2. So you could either outright do 2 damage to either the Ogre or the Bird, or you could move 2 spaces with no damage. It's up to you. Ogre again. Let's kill that Ogre off. Down to 10. Very good, very good. Then the last one is Kasari Revenant. Move 2, damage 1. You hate the Ogre? I understand. Do you want that 1 damage to the Ogre, or do you want to try moving someone 2 spaces? Ogre. Got him. Get him. There you go. Down to 9. We almost have him. He's close. Very nice indeed. Now we get the uncommons. The uncommons are done automatically through a dice roll, where in which they will attack the closest that they're capable of attacking, and so on and so forth. So we have the Jeskai Shrine Keeper. It's a move 3, range 3, damage 2. So this will probably hit no matter what. We have 4 only, so we need a 1 through 4. This guy died already. We have 5 3 times in a row. Number 1. Gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, he's in melee range for green. Green's in a little trouble over here. He's gonna take 2 damage. He's at 18 now. Right, so we did that. Then we've got the Traveling Botanist. 1 move, 1 damage with a range of 2. Yet not a. There we go. 4. I'm gonna have it move forward 1 because it's able to. It's gonna do 1 damage to red, taking us down to 14. We got the Nomad Outpost. This spawns a new enemy. Let me go get the new enemy. 1 second, please. He looks cool. We're gonna spawn a Wolverine fighter. That thing looks freaking awesome. That's gonna be a new enemy. It's gonna spawn over here. Get a new ward for him. I have another red. Do brown. Close enough. And they start at 30 health. There. And then last but not least, the Iridescent Tiger. Roll 5. It does happen now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to hit for 4 on the Red Dragon. Taking him down to 10. The Red Dragon's starting to get a little beat up right now. But it's bound to happen sooner or later. And just like that, brainwaves. Knocking it out. Moving stuff around. Thank you very much for going in. I'll get the Call of the Spirit Dragon in your afterlife into a hard sleeve. Good stuff. Thank you for playing. I appreciate it. We're having fun with it, Invader. It's just something completely off the wall, screwing around, doing stuff. Fun and confusing. I tried to leave as few rules as possible, but at the same time, it can still be a little bit, I don't know. We're just kind of using stuff on cards to make things happen. The show notes are the bulk of the rules that I've put together. I did add one more thing, that if you get an X for damage, it's a D10. That's always cool. Yeah, that's the only rule we've added so far. And then we've also made it so that diamonds and platinums, which Invader, if you do decide to play, you would get your own character. Well, space allows. I can't have like 30 of you with monsters on there. That'd be a little bit much. but you can control each other's as well. So, yeah, like that dragon is right now Zenway. That's Loose Paw. So that type stuff and all that craziness. It's been interesting. This is completely just a whole random thing. And we get to open packs at the end of it. I like all that. Jeez, the scratchiness needs to. Oh, did I finish the bottle? That's why. Okay. I don't know. What do I want to? What do I want to put up there next? What could be something fun to? Ooh, some Baldur's Gate draft. That's a good one to do. That's got a good chance at having multiple rares. Get that Earth Dragon right. Let's see. 2 Baldur's Gate. All right. How you feeling on these? Oh, you can't see it. Other camera. How you feeling on these? Left or right for us? Which one for us? The good guys. The good team. Right is us. Okay. We're going to do the bad guys first because sometimes that's done better for us. I don't know. Yep. The vibe. Charcoal Diamond. What if they get the Earth Dragon? Well, one of ours is dead then. Nefarious Imp. Insufferable Balladeer. Dragonborn Looter. Poison the Blade. Blessed Hippogriff. Murder. Balls Invoker. Grey Harbor Merfolk. Predatory Impetus. Worms Crossing. Vicious Battle Rager. Faceless one. Swiftfoot Boots. There you go. That's always over $1. Ambitious Cost. Amethyst Dragon. Viconia. Draw Apostate. Scion of Halaster with an Astarian's Thirst. Not bad. Pack Attack and Foil. And a Construct. All right. Let's see what we get. Come on, Earthquake Dragon. I mean, or an Ancient Bronze Dragon would be fine too, I guess. Or not, Ancient Copper Dragon. Dire Mimic, Sky Diamond, Pilgrim's Eye, Patron of the Arts, Winter Eldraine, Nature's Lore. That's always a nice one too. Bane's Invoker, Chain Devil, Sea Gate, Draconic Lore, Carefree Swine Master, Flaming Fist Officer, Atrocious Experiment, Oji, the Exquisite Blade, Two-Handed Axe is a nice card. Skullport Merchant. Ooh, you got Dynire, Invoker Adept, with a Scion of Halaster, Mighty Servant of Lyoko, Fire Diamond, and a treasure. Hit a double rare there. Very nice. Good choice on pack. I like that. Let's go see what we can do on the board. Starting off with Mighty Servant of Lyoko. It is a 3 damage range of 6. So it really is just going to be who do you want to damage for this one. Because it pretty much, you can hit everybody here except these two. So you can do the bird, the 2-headed ogre, the creepy, I don't know, I guess he's another single-headed ogre, or the fire cat. Which one would you like to hit for 3 damage? The ogre. The 2-headed one, I assume? Yeah. Ogre needs to die for 3. He's at 6. Very nice, very nice. He's getting close. And then Dynire Invoker Adept is a move 3, damage 1, range 4. This is one where you might consider, let's see, 1, 2, 3, range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your dragon could do this 1 damage to that guy if you wanted. Or you could just outright do 1 damage to any of these 3. It's up to you. You want to move your dragon 3 spaces to get him closer? Or do you want to just do 1 damage? Ogre again. All right, 1 damage to the ogre. Got it. The 5. So close. It's so far. I wish I had these in collectors. I will tell you that. That would be great. So then the enemy gets an Astarian's Thirst. Little vampire action. Let's see who we're going to get. 1 through 5. We got a 2. This guy going to move 1 space. Unfortunately, that's not going to be good enough to get any damage out, though. So just a nice, easy play. Nothing crazy there. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Some good cards. Baldur's Gate is great for their commons and uncommons, too. But hey, congrats on those. Thank you very much for going in, Zenway. Good stuff indeed. It's all over the place right now. Only one bad guy has died, but no dragons have died on our side. So that's good. And I guess no leaders have died either. That's good too. Let's see. Where is something I would like to do on here? Ooh, Ravnica Clue. Interesting. Wonder how that goes for this. All right. Let's see what happens with that. Right? Murder the monsters. It's looking good, right? We're doing well. We're getting through them. Oh, I need to change cameras for fun. Yeah. I don't even know what there are chases in this, but I don't know them. The ogre needs to die. Left or right? Which one's us? Which one you feeling good about? I think most of these are double rares, right? Right? Still us. Okay. Let's do the bad guy. See what we can find. You got the Gruul clans, green, red. Come on, let go. Blue's in danger, right? Blue! Not blue. All right, starting off with a Territorial Boar. The Wrangler, Wildwood Patrol, Enraged Saratok, Furious Spine Splitter, Challenging Troll, Gift of Strength, Pit Fight, Band Together, Colossal Majesty, Thriving Grove, Gruul Guildgate, Gruul Turf, Stampede Surfer is the rare. Now the question is, we haven't had this yet. Should that be 2 or 4 movement? I know it's in the enemy's spot right now, but prevent it somewhere else. Should that be 4 movement or 2 movement for a split icon? You also got the giant Ataphage. Oh man, that's gonna hit. So should split? What do we think on this? This is ours. This is the bad guys. That was the bad guys one. We started there. So like, should that be 4 movement? We think, or 2? I know it's it's in the bad guy spot, but if it was in the good guy spot, what do you think? Yeah, well, we're making a rule up. We're not. 2. Okay, I agree with 2. That's fine. Let me just make a note on the rules. Let's see. Mana symbols count as 1 movement per symbol. That's fine. Per symbol circle. There we go. Okay. I agree with that. You got the Simic Combine for us. We got starting off with the Sage Roast Savant, Passwell Adept, Scuttling Sentinel, Skitter Eel, Roaming Ghostlight, Helium Squirter, Slip Out the Back's always a great card. Rapid Hybridization, Simic Signet, Psychic Impetus, Thriving Isle, Simic Guildgate, Simic Growth Chamber is nice too. Unruly Crossus, and the Master of Biomancer. That's actually a pretty good elf wizard with some islands. Yeah, a little bit of oof for our combat purposes, but it is what it is. So, out here, starting off, Zenway. You can hit for 3 in total if you would like to just outright do that. Otherwise, there is some movement if you would like to focus movement. What are you feeling? 3 to the ogre? Just hit him right in the face with a crab frog and a snake? Move some minions in the back? Okay. So you have 2 movement. It's each card counts towards a person, right? So, or a minion. So you have 2 movement with 1 damage. So you can move either your big guys or any of the little guys. Well, it's one or the other. So you could move someone for 2 and hit the ogre for 2. You could hit the ogre for 3, or you could move someone all to the ogre. Got you. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, he's so close. 2. Very nice. So close, yet so far. Okay. So then the bad guys, this one's going to hurt a little bit. Let's see how the dice roll goes. So that Stampede Surfer move 2, damage 3, range of 4. 5 is the bird. The bird's just going to hit for 3, taking us down to 7. Ooh, we're in trouble. 7 for the red. And then we've got the giant Adaphage. 2 movement, 5 damage, range of 7. 1. Green's going to take it, all 5 of it. Over here for 13 now. That was a little rough. There was not much you could do with that giant insect. It's okay. They're not dead yet. But getting a little beat up right now. All that coming to you. Thank you, Zenway. It is, no, the purple cup's back here. Purple cups move 1 space. But the blue has presence out there. Oh, you can't see. I'm on the wrong screen. This blue has 2 presents. The present. But the purple cups moved 1 whole space. You're going for the clue again? Let's see what we can do with clue. Sure. Let's see what we can do with clue. All right. First day or anything. Okay, there we go. Now we're broadcasting it. Sorry about that. Broke it. Zenway, left or right? This is our pack. Which one is ours? Left or right? Which one is eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Okay, got it. Ours, theirs. We'll open ours first this time. Maybe that'll help. Ooh, we got the blue Black House Demir. Interesting. I would have to look back up. You're right. You said keep the same. Oh, you meant okay. Sure. There you go. This is the bad guys pack. Roofstalker White, Mass Blackguard, Whisper Agent, Undercover Butler, Mausoleum Turnkey, Tithe Bearer Giant. Oh, that's crazy. So in this case, you would have twice as much if it was rare. Murder, Infest, Ribbons of Night, Thriving Moor, Demir Guildgate, Demir Aqueduct. You've got the Demir Strand Catcher. Interesting. With a Thief of Sanity, some Spectre, Fairy Inspector. Not bad. Not bad. All right, this is ours now. Keep changing it up on me. We'll see if I can get it open today. Come on. Ooh, Cult of Rakdos. Oh, black-red. Maybe a big demon in here. I don't know what's in here. I don't remember the clue stuff. I looked it up originally, but Rakdos. We got the Footlight Fiend, Ornery Goblin, Rakdos, Shred Freak, Deputized Protester, Dagger Caster, Havoc Jester, Coordinated Assault, Light Up the Stage, Incriminating Impetus, Reduce to Ashes, Thriving Bluff, Rakdos Guildgate, Rakdos Carnarium. Ooh, we got the Carnage Interpreter, interesting. With a Rakdos, the Showstopper. He's going to stop the show for that ogre. Mountain, all that. There you go. All right. Out on the board. We're going to take a look at it because I think, how much did we need to kill him? We needed 2. You've got 4. Do you want to kill him outright? Or do you want to try and send the damage elsewhere? So it's either 2 or 1 damage, or 4 or 1 damage. Ogre's bye-bye. Bam! Just like that. He's dead! Oh no! He's dead! I'm going to leave him there for now until I run out of space. So that takes care of the Rakdos. Then we've got this Carnage Interpreter. It has a move 2, damage 1 with a range of 3. Do you want to move someone, or do you want to do a 1 damage to... actually, you can do damage to any of the 3 that are up front right now. Yeah, so you could either do this one, that one, or that one. Or you can move 2 to try and get someone moving up. What are you feeling? What would you like to do? We got a black here that could get closer. Actually, can't hit. I don't know. I don't know the right answer. I feel like at some point you have to move forward. but at the same time, you got to do damage. It's only 1 damage, though. So that's why sometimes the debate is, do you pick the 2 move because it's only 1 damage? So you could always move like either of you two here and get a little bit bigger health up front. I don't know the strategy. We're brand new. Angel up 2? Sure. 1, 2. It's actually going to be in range of the fire cat, so it still will hit for 1 on the fire cat, which is perfect. So it takes the fire cat down to 27. I think it's perfect. All right. So then for the bad guys, we've got Thief of Sanity, move 2, damage 1 with a range of 2, and Demir, which we'll check next because I do it in order. 3, 1, 2, 3's back there actually now. 1, 2, range of 2. It doesn't have the range, so nothing happens. Then we've got the Demir, which is a range of, or a move 2, damage 2 with a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. That guy again. Gonna be in the thick of it soon. 1, 2. Range of 3. He's gonna hit for 2 on red. Red's down to 5. Woo! Cutting it close. Just like that. And all that wonderful stuff coming your way. Very nice indeed. Not bad, not bad. We've killed 2 and lost none so far. That's working well. I like that. That's kind of the intent. That's why I put also the randomness in, because that helps. I haven't fleshed out the boss battle yet, like when you get over there. Maybe he should do more damage. But it is a long map to have to run on, so I don't want him to like kill everyone off in a hurry. So who knows? I don't know. Let's see. Let's do no rewards. I can't. I'm not allowed to, is the hardest part. We're going to do this. I'm going to do a flash sale. Here we go. Do that one. No, it's not percentage. It's dollar. Price off. Ooh. Bam. Yeah. Well, the objective is to beat everyone, right? So just as much as the boss is there, you can also have a lot of minions in the way. So we should have combat. Yeah. We've got 2 dead, though. Man, I wish we were back towards the bounty side of it. Because that would be fun to make it like, oh, if you do happen to beat up a guy or somehow kill him, you get an extra pack or something weird like that, right? Whatever it would be. But you're not allowed to. That is very big no-no right now, because Pokemon ruined that. People were stacking the packs. Yeah, I could leave it. I wasn't going to take it down because I don't have any reason for that camera anytime soon yet. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's something to do. Just no one really wants to do packs on here, so I thought we'd slam something into it and see what would happen. And it's been fun. I don't know. We'll probably round out my show once this flash sale ends. Yeah, X's are D10s. A D10 will roll. It was a good idea. I like that. The X is the reason it's 10 is because the X in Roman numerals made it just a nice little connection. So man, that could hit like a truck or it could do nothing. So we had a decree of justice get pulled for the bad guys, which is 2x, 2x2, and 2 mana as well. And it went to one of the monsters that was too far away, thank goodness. It would have done 13 damage, yeah. Crazy. Ooh, Jive, gonna give it a go? see what he can do. We're playing a little game here, Jive. We're screwing around with packs for the fun of it. So you get everything that comes up here, but you're gonna help me play. Which of these two? Team left, got it. Okay, so that's us. This is the bad guys. We're gonna start with us. See how we do. Lost Caverns set packs. I love these packs as it is. Ooh, that's a fun art. That's pretty much what's going on right now. Slaughter, Hidden Cataract, Seeker of Sunlight, River Herald Guide, Miner's Guidewing, Rumbling Rockslide, Cartographer's Companion, Rampaging Ceratops, Dusk Rose Reliquary, Bloodthorn Flail, Captain Storm, with a Squirming Emergence as the rare, Mischievous Pup, and a Traveler's Cloak in the back. Not bad, actually. Traveler's Cloak's a nice card. So then, the bad guys. Let's see how the bad guys do. Ooh, always nice. Signed. Swamp, Malamet Brawler, Iron Paw Aspirant, Envoy of Okanagahu, Natali's Favor, Natali's Final Strike, Volatile Fault, Enterprising Scallywag, Staunch Crewmate, Lodestone Needle, ooh, the Metzelani, the Great Door, with a Visage of Dread and a Fungus. All right, let's go out to the board, starting off with our wonderful Squirming Emergence. It has a move 2, damage 1. So Jive, you could either do damage to this fire cat over here, or you could do damage to the bird over here, or this guy if you moved the red forward 1. Which one would you like to do 1 damage to? I know it's not a lot, but every damage helps. Who's the lowest? 27, 27, and 30. So it's between these two, the bird and the cat. The leftmost cat and the bird. Hit the cat. All right, we're going to hit the cat for 1. Taking it down. 6. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Now, we've got the Great Door. The Great Door just does 3 damage in melee with no movement. So we got to see what we can roll. We want to roll a 2 or a 3. We got a 1. So the cat's going to hit the green for 3 damage. Just like that. It's all right. Not bad, not bad. Just something to do with packs. Has no bearing prizes or anything like that. That's a terms of service thing, but all that coming your way. The collector packs, the rare mythics go to us, and the uncommons go to the opponent, the bad guys. And I tried to keep it as simple as possible. It's just a little bit of fun. I have to figure out how to. What if I did that? Might work. I did that. That's a clever idea. Okay, okay. Then we had. Do I have a silver over here? I thought I had a silver. I do. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Can we see it? Is going to be the big question. Man, that's probably too big. Loose paw. Okay. That'll work for now. We'll just work around it. We're improvising so that I can remember in the future. We are improvising. This one. I don't know if I've used this pen yet. It writes. Nice. That will work perfect. Good, good, good. All right. And then we'll put this right here to help me remember Zenway. Probably is going to be too big for what I'm doing, but it is what it is for now. Very good. Yeah, if anyone wants to try it out, I did put a flash sale on some Lost Caverns packs. Took $1 off each. If you want to do collectors, go to the bin, search collectors. You'll find them there. That's where you get a little bit more to rock and roll with. Yeah, it's 2 people on the board. It's good stuff. Any platinum or diamond as of last season can have their character on the board while supplies last, or until everyone dies. One of the two. We're just rocking and rolling. Otherwise, I do have to get all this packed up. Tomorrow it's zoo day. It's going to be a zoo, literally. So that's good. Kids out and about, do some zoo. The collection I'm working through, Friday will be high-end singles. My update from, let's see if UPS got the package though. So now my my Stomping Grounds order generated a label that says Friday, but I don't think UPS has it yet. So that makes it tough to be Friday if UPS doesn't have it yet. Yeah, so they don't have it yet. So that's probably going to still push my Final Fantasy back next week. But yeah, anything fun in the collections? Yeah, we can take a look at that. That's not a bad idea for anyone that's hanging out with me. So for Friday, I did pull this. So this wasn't in the collection. I just pulled it. Freaking gorgeous. Terror of the Peaks in extended foil. That was cool. I'm still working through portions of the collection. Hopefully, I'll have it done before Friday. We had a Mana Confluence. The back scratched up is all, so I had to mark that. Perforos, God of the Forge, in pretty good list spot. Field of the Dead, The Great Henge. Hand painted, yeah, they're all painted by my wife. I pulled a Verdant Catacombs. It's not scale though, so it's just a borderless foil. Teferi's Protection, Esper Sentinel, Smothering Tithe, Ranger Captive Eos is nice. Borderless Deflecting SWAT, Rhystic Study, a little bit of play on that Rhystic Study. Cyclonic Rift, another Deflecting SWAT. Let's put those together. Fierce Guardianship, Force Negation, Sensei, Mana Drain, Force of Will. So all that stuff's new. That's out of the big stuff. I still have 2 decks to empty, as well as 1 box to empty. So we'll be working on that. And then in the blue, a couple of Breeding Pits, Torment, Exquisite, Sarah's Ascendant, Worldly Tutor. This Stifle, oh my god, it's so bad. But it's like a $20 card, so we're probably going to sell it for half. Lotus Petal, Scalding Tarn, Polluted Delta, Jessica's Will, and that's all the usual stuff. So some very good stuff in this collection. The other collection that was supposed to come yesterday, I got a note from USPS that I have to pay $55 in shipping that they didn't pay for a $300 package. I'm debating just having it sent back and having it refunded. So I'm gonna either throw a stink to get my money back from the guy, or I'm going to just say no at the post office and send it back. So that was great. I was so happy about that. And I haven't had time to get over there to have that adventure. But yeah. The battle scene chat for today. It's in blue sleeves. It's like 20 something right now. Maybe upper 20s. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that went down recently. Might be back up by time now, but yeah. A bunch of black sleeve stuff as well as all the black sleeve stuff that I still have. We still have probably 600 black sleeves. So Friday will be busy with all that, as well as anything I do pull out of this collection coming up. Yeah, black sleeves are $9 to $20. It's insane. So there's 600 of those just sitting around. and all that fun stuff. But yeah, it looks like Final Fantasy will probably land. Hopefully, if it doesn't land on Friday, I hope it lands on Monday because Saturday is a busy day again. And then as soon as it lands, once the schedule's ready, I will be on here offering it to you guys. And hopefully no one's bored with it. I'm going to do a pre-release Friday night and a pre-release Monday night. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited to see if the how it plays, right? So everyone's hyped about Final Fantasy, don't get me wrong. It's cool, but I want to know if it's actually a good set to play. Because it could be a Karlov all over again, and I'll hate it, and then I'll be like, here, guys, please take my packs. It's not Karlov, but it's probably not Dragonstorm. I love Dragonstorm. That was a great pack, or a great set to play. More limited than draft. Interesting. Ooh, getting a deck box. Durhole, thank you very much for grabbing that. More limited than draft. Interesting. Yeah, they're both going to be a sealed set, so we'll see. It'll be interesting. I haven't watched enough Open to the play packs yet to know what I'm getting myself into. Pull good stuff, right? That's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. When you're doing sealed or draft, for that matter, pull good stuff and it'll do just fine. Need it for Minotaurs? Nice. Cloud and a Buster Sword? Yeah, I'm in for that. Please. We'll see if they have any collectors while I'm there, because I always like to support the store, even though they're probably going to be too expensive, but I like to try and pick up a pack or two extra. See if they got any more dual lands to screw around with for fair prices. And all that fun stuff. But chat, that is going to round me out for tonight. Got to get all this packed so that I can make sure I can drop it off in the morning for us. Back on full waifu. Yep, right. So there is a chance tomorrow night I will come out and screw around with this again if the zoo doesn't wipe me out. We'll see. And then on Friday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and then potentially Saturday night or Sunday daytime. Ooh. Well, we could do that too. Durhal, do you want to rip those or do you want those shipped? Masters 25 is so much fun. Battle. We can battle with them if you'd like to do the little mini battle game we're doing. Otherwise, we can do otherwise. Yeah, let's do it. I'm good. Totally game for Masters 25. I love it. Okay, so you're going to pick, is the left or the right pack helping the good guys? Us. We are the good guys. We're the good dragons. Which pack will help? And which one will go to the bad guys? You get everything here, but right pack is us. Okay, us. Bad guys. You get all the cards, of course, but we're just playing a fun little stupid mini game that's kind of, I don't know, just a fun little battle. We got Cinderstorm, Squadron Hawk, Nezumi Cutthroat, Ember Weaver, Retraction Helix, Blood Hunter Bat, Counterspell is always over $1, Griffin Protector, Nettle Sentinel, easy for them to write, Relentless Rats is great, Deadly Designs, Croson Colossus, man, that'd be nice if we were using uncommons, Swords to Plowshares, nice. Oh, Corsair of Crufix. That's a nice one as well. And an Echoing Courage with a Spirit. A little Centaur action. All right, the bad guys pack. We'll see. All right, Cloud Shift, Urg Raiders, Hordling Outburst, Choking Tethers, Kavu Climber, Phyrexian Ghoul, Ghost Ship. I like the art for this Ghost, what they did for the art for the Ghost Ship when they brought it back. Disenchant, that's also a nice art. Lull, Murder, Deadly Designs, Croson Tusker, Fallen Angel with a Reefworm. Always nice with a Reefworm. That's cool. Ooh, Foil Blightning is awesome. Look at that. Look at the eyes. That is an awesome foil back there. Congrats on that. And a fish. All right, going out to the board to look at our minis. Starting off with the good guys. We got the Corsair of Crufix. It has a movement of 2, damage of 1, and a range of 2. So you've got some options out here. Question would be, do you want to move something 2 spaces? Do you want to do just 1 damage? Right now, it looks like you could do 1 damage to the bird or 1 damage to the fire cat. Or you could move up like the black dragon here or the pink dragon. One of those 2 can move. What are you feeling? You want to move? You want to damage? A little mini game we're playing with minis. What are you feeling? And if not, I can roll a die for us too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move Pinky. Yeah, let's move Pinky too. Sounds good. 1, 2. Move that forward. It's not going to get range for damage, but it's only 1 damage, so it's not the end of the world. I think moving up is the right move. All right, then for the reform, we use dice to dictate the chain of events here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 1. The cat gonna attack green for 3 because it's only in melee damage. All right, 7 for green, getting down there as well. But very nice. Congrats on those. Thank you very much for going in on that. That lightning though, that is this is what foils should be. That is just amazing. Put the reform with it because I think that's just so cool. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for going in on that. Actually, I'm curious. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so cool. Congrats on those. Third hole, thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, they will. We'll ship them in there. Perfect. I get you. They will get bagged up as well, as per usual. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much. Chat, that will round us out. Place to go, people see stuff to pack, all that fun stuff. But the minis, the battle, continuing. I'll leave it up there. We'll reuse it the next time we do packs. The boss is still alive. Yeah, we'll get there. We could do it potentially with Final Fantasy. I don't know if I want to spend that much time. And we'll see how busy we are with Final Fantasy. If Final Fantasy is rocking, then we probably will skip it. But if it's slow, then we'll do it. Yeah, we would be here all night. It'd be great. Need damage multipliers? I don't know. Maybe. I don't mind slow play. I don't need to like wipe a board in an hour. So, who knows? I was debating damage multipliers for the boss to have against us because it's easier for us to do better. Diamonds get 2x. It's a possibility. We'll keep planning. We'll keep working on it. He's on a speed run. Now, see, I like to. It's better for me to stall it out as long as possible because that I sell more packs, right? Gotta think the grow side of it. Gotta make a buck. But anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Mythics get 2x, maybe. Not a bad idea. No, we'll see. We'll keep working on it. I'm just trying not to do too many rules. But anyways, hope you have a great rest of your night. Have an awesome day tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, all.